Hello, audience. My name is Dawson. His name is Justin.
Hola.
And it's his birthday, March 17th. He is a 19-year-old man boy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my parents for making me.
That's nice. Today we saw Fist Fight. It's a movie starring Charlie Day and Ice Cube, and it's about when one school teacher gets when one school teacher gets the other one fired, he is challenged after school to a fight. I read it completely wrong, but it's up on your screen, but that's literally what it is. Like I said, Ice Cube, Charlie Day, other people like Tracy Morgan and Jillian Bell are in this movie. But yeah, Justin wanted to see it. It was really the only movie he was interested in for his birthday, so that's what we did. And we both really enjoy Ice Cube, especially in comedies, because he's pretty much like the exact opposite of a comedian, but he really makes it work. Justin?
Yeah, he's a very similar character in this that he is in like 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. Yeah.
Like Kevin Hart and him are like the pinnacle of being pretty much the exact same character.
Yeah, but for me,
especially nowadays.
Yeah, for me, it works a lot more with Ice Cube than it does with Kevin Hart. I don't know, I just find Ice Cube funnier because he's just that angry guy that will fuck you up for like almost no reason, which is the whole concept of this movie basically. And I just thought it was one of the funniest movies I've seen in a good long while. I don't remember the last comedy I've watched, but it's been a while. But this
Bad Moms.
That's true, and you can count the Lego Batman movie as kind of a comedy. But I definitely really enjoyed this movie. I was laughing probably like every other minute.
And Justin doesn't laugh; he has a cackle.
Thanks.
He's a little hyena, and I had to listen to that. And there's a lady like. Because this theater literally had 3 rows going to the top and then 2 rows right way in the front.
Yeah, it was
a really small theater, and there's this lady off to our right that when it was the really silent moments, which there's a few in the movie, she would bust out laughing. That's just like, why are you laughing? Nothing's happening.
I also really enjoy Charlie Day. Like I haven't seen him in much, but I've seen him in Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, and he's he's a similar character in that too. Where
he plays Charlie.
He's squirrely.
And he plays Charlie in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which I've seen every episode except for the most recent season of that show. And it's pretty much the same character. Of course, Charlie is a alcoholic who likes to sniff glue, and he's just a man-child. But yeah, in this movie, a lot of people kind of play the same character as they do. Even, I can't remember what her name is, but she's the teacher that is trying to have sex with all the students. And she plays the same character in like 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing. So a lot of the actors in this movie kind of play the same characters.
But they mesh really well together.
In different shoes, but yeah. Continue.
I think Charlie Day and Ice Cube have actually a really good chemistry.
Sure, yeah.
If they want to do another movie together, I'd be totally down for that. Because like I just like how he's the scared man. And then, like, Ice Cube is just the ferocious guy that will fuck you up.
It's kind of like, how it was in not Joyride. What's it called? Ride Along.
Yeah.
With Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. They kind of have the same mentality. Kevin Hart being the kind of squirrely, scared guy, then Ice Cube being the straight, hard man.
Yeah. I have to say, I think the funniest part of this movie was indeed the talent show, or at least that's the part I laughed the most at.
Me too.
But this movie was just full of great jokes all throughout.
Yeah.
Basically, the whole synopsis is like it's the seniors' last day, so like everything is just a giant prank war from the students at the most part that sets off Ice Cube, and then all hell ensues. And it was so funny to me. I really needed a kind of movie like this. Like it clicked so well for me.
Say a movie like Logan.
Yeah,
that kind of dropped the
I needed a good pick me up.
Yeah.
So Dawson, how are you thinking?
It is a decent comedy. It was really fun seeing this movie. It was a movie that I didn't expect seeing in theaters, though me and Justin wanted to, because it was, like I said in the beginning of this, we both like Ice Cube, and I really like Charlie Day from what I've seen him in on Always Sunny, and I love his character Charlie in that. And they were kind of a good tag team duo. It was there's some really funny parts in it. Notable being there's a masturbation scene.
Couple of them.
And that was a really good scene that made me laugh. And then of course the talent show scene where I know of Big Sean. I know that song, but I didn't put two and two together, so I didn't know exactly what was going to be sung. But when the actual like beat started playing, I was like, "Oh no, this is what they're gonna do." And then she starts just cussing this little girl out, and the dance moves, whatever whatever song they're singing before, the dance moves they prepared for it.
Basically the
Counting Stars.
no.
Wasn't that what were they singing?
It
They were
was
talking about stars.
it was I don't know the name of the song, but it's one of the biggest songs from the musical Rent,
Oh.
which is also a movie.
But it was a song, but the dance moves did not mesh with that song. So I don't know what they're talking about.
It was kind of just a fake out. Like maybe it'll be like more of a more mellow song that they're playing, and it's like maybe it's not gonna be like some hard I don't fuck with you kind of shit. But it's like, cause I'm sure that's not like all the kind of music Big Sean makes. I don't know. I'm not well versed in his music.
All I know is that he's like one of the big guys right now. I think he was on. No, was he?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Was he on Sweet Life on Deck? Didn't he make like an appearance on that?
I think he did now that you mention it.
Yeah, he was like with like Brent, like London wanted him to come on or something
Yeah.
of that nature. So,
God.
I
I didn't realize he's been around for that long.
yeah, he grew up into what he is today.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of really, really funny scenes that I was not expecting. Through the trailers, I was expecting another B comedy, which this is. It's just another comedy that's gonna go under people's radars, and they're gonna rent at Redbox. But it was still a lot of fun. It was really funny. The characters were exactly what I expected from them, and I kind of got what I expected. A few things that I wish, you know. With a lot of these high school movies, it's so hard to actually cast high schoolers.
Yeah.
And there's totally a few kids that you see in this movie that you're like, you're not supposed to be here, and also the character you're putting on is totally a movie high schooler. Because it's not how any
There's
of
never
us...
been a high school that acts like any high school in any movie.
No, and but we've come to expect that from these school movies.
Yeah.
So I can't really complain there. It's just one of those things that I wish some movie would just change. But hey, big prank war, some good pranks, a lot of good cuss outs. Honestly, seeing Charlie Day going from this really squirrely guy to trying to be hardcore, but still kind of, you kind of look at him and you're like, I'm not threatened, but when he's like yelling like a psychotic psychopath, you're like, okay, steer clear from that guy. So it was a good change. The fight was pretty brutal.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
I expected one or two things from the fight. I expected either to be like Ice Cube punches him once and knocks him out, or I expected Ultra to go down, which the latter happened.
Yeah, like Ice Cube punches him out, and he wakes up next to his wife already had the baby.
Yeah.
Just like, oh god. Yeah, there's some other undertones to this movie, like his wife, like Charlie Day's wife being pregnant, and of course his daughter with the talent show. And
the fact that he's on the verge of possibly losing his job.
Yeah, so there's lots of other underlining kind of.
It's like underlying stories.
He's being his final strings are being pulled.
Yeah.
At this point, and he's just kind of losing it. So yeah, I mean it's not an A+ movie, but it's one of those comedies that I'm glad I saw. I'm glad I saw it in kind of a small theater because it was just very, I just had fun. It wasn't like the entire crowd was roaring with laughter and I couldn't tell what was happening.
Yeah.
So it was a good time, and I'm glad I saw it.
Yeah.
So Justin.
One final thought is I'm glad at the end of the movie, Ice Cube and Charlie Day's characters like basically became friends.
Yeah.
Like it's just a nice dynamic. Like I just kicked the shit out of you, you just kicked the shit out of me.
But you're having a baby.
But we're friends now and we're chill with each other.
And one thing I want to point out is on the way back from the movie theater, I was talking to Justin about a sequel idea for Fist Fight, and I said that I feel like they're going to do a sequel, and you ask how they're going to do it, everything was resolved, but I think it's going to be sort of a tag team, where Ice Cube and Charlie Day did a tag team against somebody else, maybe two other teachers, or something's going to happen. They're going to work it out, but I feel like we're going to get a Fist Fight too.
Which I wouldn't be entirely mad at. This is one of those comedies that doesn't necessarily need a sequel. But it's also one of the ones that like I wouldn't be mad if it got one.
It's just one of those things that it will make quick money because of names like Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those basic comedies that you're like, okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But Justin,
so
ratings and recommendations.
This movie really hit it for me. So I think I'm going to give this movie a 9.
Wow. Okay.
I really enjoyed it. And
Alright.
since we're doing things a little bit differently now, I will also give my recommendation, and I do recommend it now.
Okay.
What do you give it?
I give Fist Fight. And it's not because I didn't like it. I obviously really did like it because I kind of praise it to this.
Mhm.
But I think I'm gonna give Fist Fight a 7
Okay.
because it's just one of those comedies I'm like, I really liked. I'll probably rewatch it. It's gonna be in the bargain bin. Maybe I'll buy it one day.
Yeah.
So it's fun. So 7, and of course, if you're looking for a comedy, because we're kind of in a drought of different movies, or not in a drought, but you know, it's
It
one
seems
of
like a lot of things we're getting currently are like action movies. And so
Yeah.
like a good comedy doesn't come out that often.
yeah. I'd say go see Logan, go see Beating the Beast, and go see Fist Fight because that's really like the three.
The 3 genres, you got your musical family movies, you got your action movie, and you got your comedy. So it's
Yeah.
like your three.
So it's
three
your
cores.
3 movies for the month.
Yeah.
So that's my thing, and yeah, go see it. It's fun. It's worth your $5 to $7.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
So we'd like to thank you all for watching. Let us know down below, what did you think of Fist Fight? What are your favorite scenes and stuff like that? Just anything you want to say about the movie, just drop it down below, and we'll go ahead and read it. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.
Happy birthday to you.
Peace out.